Hi guys, welcome to the Jenni Show. This is Jenni and this is a Q&A video. I want to do these as often as I get questions, so I'm gonna go right on ahead and answer some questions that I've been asked on this channel, on my Instagram and on my Facebook. So let's get started. My name is Jennifer, okay, but everybody calls me Jenni and some people call me Jayla, so those are my two main nicknames, are Jenni and Jayla. Where did the Jenni Show come from? The Jenni Show is really funny because when I was younger, okay, I'm talking about from the time I was about 3 or 4 years old, I used to do the Jenni Show in front of my mirror. I used to do, it was sort of a variety show, so it was singing, dancing, reporting news, it was everything. And it kind of shows now in my adult life how I'm all over the place and I love the showmanship and all that jazz. Yes. And I had a band called the La Chocolis. Next question. It says, what kind of, listen guys, I'm reading this off of my Erin Conjuring Planner. If you guys are interested in a video on that, comment please. Thank you. Hi. Like the video for that, okay? But what are your tips for somebody starting on a YouTube channel? So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I've had this channel for a long time. So I started YouTube maybe 2006, 2007. I don't remember. But when I started this channel, it was all over the place. One of my most popular channels reached 100,000 views, and it was a skincare video, and I started doing a lot of beauty stuff because I've always been an artist, other mediums, not just makeup. So I started doing that. So the channel's really old, but I'm just restarting. So this is my little disclaimer on that question on how to start a YouTube channel. But I would say when you're building your YouTube channel, make sure you create a schedule for yourself. So having a planner or whatever the case may be, have a schedule, plan out your videos. What are the topics you want to talk about? What are the sort of a brief on what your answer is going to be? But don't write your entire answer. You don't want to have a script in front of you and read and be robotic. Have it so that you can have a conversation with the camera. Be natural, okay? So have a schedule. Also give yourself time to create a style, a rhythm, an audience, okay? So you do want to know what your demographic is and all that other fancy stuff, but give yourself time to create that style. So I would say just make videos, okay? People are going to tell you, well, you need to have this ready and you have to have lighting, you have to have the right camera. You don't. A lot of our favorite YouTubers started with crappy cameras, crappy lighting, and little by little they got their things together, they got their money together and upgraded. The reason why you should start creating your videos and just do them consistently, which was something I had an issue with, is because you do create a style. You see what works, you see what doesn't, via editing and via comments, right? So give yourself time to do that, to create a style, a rhythm, you know, and then you see who your audience is after having a while doing that. Again, practice. This is so cliche, but in everything in life, this is the truth. Practice makes perfect. So create your videos. That's my #1 tip for that. Also, if you are an artist and you're doing makeup or you're doing face paint or whatever the case may be, have a sketchbook where you sketch ideas. You don't necessarily have to sit and do exactly what's on your sketchbook, but it'll get the sort of the idea mill brewing, and it'll get you inspired to create and actually sit down in front of the camera and do it instead of just winging it. There are some people out there who do wing it and they're just super creative all the time and superhuman. Practice makes perfect. Until you become superhuman, have a sketchbook. The next question, well, my last advice on that is do what you love. If you're gonna get in front of a camera for YouTube, do what you love, okay? Just do it. And I'm gonna sound like Shia LaBeouf right now, but just do it. Just do it. You'll see with time that the more videos you have, you're going to be very inspired and by yourself, and also the practice again, okay? Favorite foundation. My favorite foundation, I've said this before, many years, has been the Studio Fix Powder by MAC. My favorite color is red. My zodiac is Aries. Favorite eyeliner. I have two. I have the Physician Formula, I have one over here. These are Physician Formula Shimmer Strip eyeliner pencils. These are really good for waterline and for anything else you may be doing. These, and also Wet n Wild gel liner in black. YouTube inspirations. I like that question because I started a long time ago. I remember when I first started, Dulcecandy was just starting as well. I really liked her because she looked like me and I looked like her. I don't know who's older, but we're around the same age. And I remember her videos were very, very basic in terms of lighting and camera, but she was having fun and she was doing it, and it goes back to the practice thing. There was a progression. So I really liked her videos, and I like that she kept it real. And we kind of have a similar style in terms of music that we like. Awesome. West Coast. What? I'm not even from the West Coast. Kids? No, I do not have any children. I do have a puppy, and her name is Betty. Am I married? No, I'm not married. I do, however, have a little anchor tattoo on my ring finger. Okay, tattoos. There we go. I have this one. I only have 2 tattoos. I have an anchor here, and I have this tattoo here, which I got in remembrance of my dad, who passed away many years ago. And this tattoo is very old, but it's in Arabic. Okay, where am I from? I'm Dominican and Lebanese is my background, and I'm from New York City. Occupation, I do many things, but for the purposes of this YouTube channel, I am a makeup artist and face painter. Favorite Disney character. Okay, so I saw Aladdin on Broadway a month or 2 ago. I love Jasmine. I always have loved her because she's so headstrong and wanting to break sort of the gender norms of this is what a woman is supposed to do, and you know, all that. I love her. But I also have a close second favorite Disney princess, and it's Belle. I love Belle, and I love that she was able to do what she wanted to do, be strong in being a book smart girl and not changing herself for people who wanted her to. I love that. And I also love that she was able to accept someone else because she knew the pain of being different. So I absolutely love Belle and Jasmine. What are my interests? I have many interests, but aside from the makeup and all the stuff on YouTube, I also love wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan since the early 1990s. I was born into wrestling. Okay, so wrestling is my thing. 20 years plus of being a wrestling fan. If you're a wrestling fan, like this video, send me some comments. We're watching NXT tonight. What? Okay, Summerslam weekend. Anything involving art. So I absolutely love art, and I love cities that promote art. And I went to visit Minneapolis last year because of it. And Minneapolis is just amazing, and I would love to move there one day because of the fact that they have just so many art pieces all around the city. Everywhere you turn, you find an art piece that's blended into the city life. It's amazing. And I'm gonna cut it short because it's a lot of questions for one video, but that's it for this Q&A video. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the down bar. I'm just really excited about doing videos again and communicating with you guys. I also have a meet and greet that I want to plan for the end of this year here in New York City. And if you're interested in that, leave some comments. Let me know, because if you are, and enough people tell me they absolutely, then I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's it. Stay ultimate. I love you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me on my social media. My Instagram is @the Jenni Show, and my Snapchat is @moondusty. All the links are in the down bar. See you next time.